I am very excited to have a brand new Overdrive pedal to test out. Just opened up the package, so let's unbox it and then we'll take a listen to how it sounds. So this is the Mooer, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Blues Crab. It is a micro series, as you can tell, very small blues overdrive pedal. This is super neat. In the box, it comes with a couple of pedal toppers. Those are fun, and a couple of guitar picks as well. And then I'm not sure, comes with a power supply. I have never received a pedal that has come with a power supply. Awesome. Let's check out the pedal itself. So it's the Micro Series. You've probably seen a lots of different varieties of these little micro pedals. I think they're so fun. It's packed really nicely. Oh, look at that. Super simple pedal to use. We have our input, output, your level and tone, which are up here, and then your main knob for gain. Feels nice and solid. Little pedal. This will be great on my desk to use for recording. So let's plug it in and see how it sounds. All right, I have this set up with a clean amp right now, and then we'll check it out with an overdriven amp. Have my divided by 13 mic'd up. This is what it sounds like on its own. Let's go ahead. We got the settings pretty nominal here. Just a little bit of a level boost, but otherwise the tone and the gain are at noon. Let's see how the pedal sounds. Well, it definitely adds a little bit of overdrive. Not too saturated, which I think is kind of nice and also kind of the point of this pedal. I did notice it dropped the signal a bit more than I expected, so it looks like we'll have to boost the level to get sort of a true boost. Let's see what that does. There we go. Nice. Let's go ahead and crank up the gain, see what that sounds like. And with the clean amp again. Nice. A tad bit of saturation, overdrive, nothing too crazy. I think it sounds pretty good. Let's go ahead and turn up the tone knob. I'm curious of how the extremes of the tone knob sound. So this is a tone knob all the way up. It definitely is a little thinner. It's getting rid of some of the low end, but it doesn't have like a harsh, nasty high end, which is kind of nice. It's still pretty usable all the way up here. So let's do the opposite and check the tone pulled all the way down. So now pretty dark. It almost has like a radio effect to it, but with some extra low end. I know most people don't use the tone knob on the two extremes like that, but I kind of like that it's not super wide between the lowest and the highest of the tone. Yeah, sounds very nice. Let's kick this back down a little bit. Yeah, again, I'm noticing the level drops. There we go. So the level knob is helpful to have this boosted a bit when using this pedal. At least that's what it seems like while I'm using it right now. So let's take a listen to how this sounds with a dirty amp. So I got my Marshall mic'd up here. Here's what it sounds like without the pedal on. Great, now let's pop in the pedal, kind of the same settings we had, and see what happens. I feel like it just tightens up the tone. It wasn't like a drastic tone change. It just kind of like clamps everything down a little bit. I almost feel like there's a little bit of compression happening with the overdrive here. Let's go ahead and just crank that gain, see what that sounds like. Oh yeah. So with the overdriven amp, it gets pretty heavy. I don't know that I would use it quite that high, but it's nice that there's some versatility. So this is great for adding just like a little bit of overdrive. It is called the Blues Crab, so I wasn't expecting anything crazy from it, but I really like how it tightens up the tone. I think that's my favorite part about how this pedal sounds. It almost has the effect of like a sonic maximizer or something, where it's like kind of just taking the blanket off the amp. This is something that if I was playing with a dirty amp, I would just leave it on the whole time and let that be kind of part of the tone. Very happy to add another overdrive pedal to my collection. I love trying out all these pedals. If you have some suggestions of pedals you would like to hear, let me know and I will do my best to try to accommodate. If you're interested in picking up this pedal or any other overdrive pedals you've seen on my channel, there's a link in the description. Go ahead and check it out. Hope you enjoyed this. See you in the next one.